So welcome to the second part of this React course, and in the first part we installed our Visual Studio Code and our Node.js. But in this second part we are going to set up our Visual Studio Code and our Node.js to be able to run our React app successfully. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so in the second part I'd like for you to create a new folder on your desktop. You can name it React course. Okay, this is our folder. Now you open your Visual Studio Code. So we've opened our Visual Studio Code. Let me open a new window. Then you go to this for our Mac users. You go to open. Then you go to, I saved it on my desktop, so this React course, then you open. So now the project is opened in our React course folder. Okay, but I can for Mac users I can show you a shortcut to open this straight from your desktop. So where the folder is here, you right click on the folder, then go to new terminal folder. So when you go here, you are going to type code dot, and it's going to open the Visual Studio Code in that folder. So before we start with creating our React app, we must first download some extensions to be used for this project. So we would first download Prettier. For those who have used HTML CSS already, I'm sure you would have this extension already. Second, you install this. So you click on install here. I've installed it already, so I don't have to go through the hassle again. So we would install another extension called auto import. This allows you to, so the Prettier makes your code look nice. It makes the code colored and all that. It changes the color. Yeah, it's good for the formatting of the code. It doesn't do anything more, anything less. It just makes the design or the layout of the code inside your Visual Studio Code look nice. Secondly, you need auto import. This allows you to auto import components into your application. So you click on install when you are doing it. Thirdly, those using Tailwind CSS, maybe you need Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. So there's a, so you download it, you install this one. Now you have to also download ESLint. What this does is it helps you catch errors, and also it helps you follow best practices. Okay, so there's you install this one too. Now after we are done installing our extensions, we now go into our terminal. And we confirm our global setup after installing the Node.js. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to find out if our Node.js actually was installed properly, or the installation of our Node.js was successful. So we will first run node version node-v. So currently we are using Node version 24.7.0. Then we also check our Node package manager npm-v. So if you get this, it means you successfully installed Node version onto your Visual Studio Code or onto your machine. Okay, so now you can use Node.js in your Visual Studio Code. So first, to create our React app, what we have to do is we run npm create this project, we are going to use Vite. So we use Vite at latest. So we are running the latest version currently. Okay. So the reason why we are choosing Vite instead of the normal way, like create React app, is because Vite offers a significantly faster development speed, particularly with its instant setup and hot model replacement. So now in the terminal, they are asking us to install the new packages that comes with the latest version of Vite. You will select yes. The project name is going to be React-course. So we are going to create a React app. So you go with React. In this course, we use JavaScript. So JavaScript. Then you go with no. You go with yes. Then your React app is being created. So previously with the old Vite, you would have to install the dependencies after you create your React app. But with the latest version of Vite, it installs the packages whilst it's creating your React app. So once a React app is successfully created, we will go through the file structure, which is this file structure here. We are going to go through each one by one so that we will understand the core fundamentals of React, so that whenever we are building something or whenever we are doing something in React, we know what we are doing and we know what is being done, so that you can also explain to someone or a recruiter when it gets to the time you have to apply for a job. Okay, so we are done with the creating a React app. So currently it's running on our local host 5173. So that's what we are going to run in our browser. Okay, so we copy it and go to our browser and run localhost 5053. So we'll go into our browser and we'll run localhost 5173 here. So we'll paste it here and we run it. So we've successfully created our first React app. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification so that you get notified whenever there is a new update. And you can also put your suggestions in the comment section.